Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family of bride and groom. My name is Narelle Parcell, and I feel very privileged to have the opportunity to share in this special moment in time with Jim and Tula. On behalf of Jim and Tula, I would like to thank you all for joining us today for this beautiful joining in marriage of these childhood sweethearts who have found each other after many years apart. The miracle of modern social media has resulted in this couple finally able to reconnect and continue their lives' journey together. Your presence and warm participation in this wedding ceremony will make this event a great one as Jim and Tula begin their new life together as husband and wife. I would now like to ask you all to follow the following housekeeping. At the request of Jim and Tula, please capture as many photographs of this occasion as possible and share on their Facebook page later for the loved ones back in Greece who could not be here today. Can you all please put your mobile devices on silent so we can all enjoy this wonderful occasion. We're now going to do a reading by Nikita Yolanda Constantine in Greek and English. The reading is When Two People Join by Regina Hill. Regina?
When two people join and bond their lives forever, because they are certain they have something special that will make them commitment last. This is the first act of faith. Upon this act of faith, these two people will build a life. As long as their determination stays with them, this life will always be their hope, their dreams, their truth, their being, their inspiration, and their source of strength. Through their life together, they will hurt and laugh. Together, they will feel all the life is up and downs. They will learn and grow through trial and error. The lessons will show them the meaning of true love and the difference between a love that lasts and the one that just gives up. They will encourage each other's dreams and forgive each other's faults. Through a labor of love, these two will become as one, fighting against the odds and ultimately creating a commitment that will grow into an infinite love.
Thank you, Nikita. Jim and Tula were a very young couple when they first fell in love, and then the circumstances of life separated them at a young age. They both went on to meet other partners and raise families, both here in Australia and in Greece. Neither of them never really forgetting their first love. Many years later, the two doting grandparents who were helped by their grandchildren on how to navigate social media, where they eventually reconnected online through Facebook. Jim travelled back to Greece to meet up with Tula, and so began another courtship, as if the years in between disappeared, and before us today they stand ready to declare their undying love and commitment. Tula has come to a strange country where she neither speaks nor reads English, with nothing but love in her heart. And Jim beside her, ready for her new chapter in life. Starting from today, when they will exchange their wedding vows, witnessed by family and friends here today. Today, you both wish to make formal your commitment as a couple. You have founded your love, friendship, and companionship on many things, a true understanding of one another, trust and respect for each other. If you would have the foundation of your marriage be the devotion you have for one another, not just at this moment, but for all the days to come, and then treasure the second chance of love that brings you both here today. Your love has stood the test of time and has by no means been ordinary. Know that obstacles will surface and you will find ways to deal with them together. Nourish each other with love and tenderness that will grow throughout your union from this day forth. I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. I'm going to do the asking, to which both participants at the end can answer I do. I'm under the understanding that Fatoulas has a grasp on I do, so we'll go with that. Will you, James, take Fatoulas to be your wife, to share your life with her? And do you pledge that you will love, honour and care for her with tenderness and affection through all the varying experiences of your life? Will you be honest with her, be her friend in laughter and in tears, in conflict and tranquility, asking that she be no other than herself in all the ways that life may find you in your journey together?
I do.
I'll do the asking for Fatoulas. I will do the reading in English, and then I will pass the mic to Nikita, who will interpret in Greek for Fatoulas. Fatoulas, will you take James to be your husband? Will you love and respect him as a husband? Will you be honest with him, be his friend in laughter and in tears, in conflict and tranquility, asking that he be no other than himself in all the ways that life may find you in your journey together?
I do.
We will now go on to the legal vows.
I call upon persons here present to witness that I, James Stephen Peters, take you, Fatoulas Christakis, to be my lawful wedded wife. I take you, Fatoulas, to be my best friend, my faithful partner, and my one true love. I promise to encourage you and inspire you and to love you truly through good times and bad. I will forever be there to laugh with, to lift you up when you are down or homesick to grief. I promise to love you unconditionally through all of our adventures in life together. I promise to teach you English and explore the new country that you have come to, heart in hand, to share the rest of your life with me. My childhood sweetheart, when I am with you, I feel young again. I promise never to be apart from you again for the rest of our lives.
Wasn't that beautiful?
Upon persons here present to witness that I, Fatoulas Christakis, takes you, James Stephen Peters, to be my lawfully wedded husband. Today I marry a generous, supportive, kind man, a man who is my best friend and my first love. Let us grow old together, hand in hand, you and me, sharing life's great memories, moments, and keeping each other's company. Living, laughing, and loving as only us Greeks can do, smelling roses as we go, even when our eyesight dims and the steps we take are slow. No matter where life leads us from this day forward, remember, this is true today, tomorrow, forever. I will always love you.
I now call upon the interpreter Nikita to read Fatoulas' vows that she has done in Greek, in English for the rest of the congregation.
I call upon persons here present to witness that I, Fatoulas Christakis take you, James Stephen Peters, to be my lawful wedded husband. Today I marry a generous, supportive, kind man, a man who is my best friend and my first love. Let's grow old together, hand in hand, you and me, sharing life's great moments and keeping each other company. Living, laughing, and loving as only us Greeks can do. Smelling roses as we go, even when our eyesight dims and the steps we take are slow. No matter where life leads us from this day forward, remember this is true today, tomorrow, forever. I will always love you.
We now come to the ring ceremony. I will read the ring ceremony vow, and following that, James and Fatoulas will exchange rings with their vow that is written by them in Greek. With this ring, I give you my promise from this day forward. I will give you all my love, and you shall not walk alone. I have no greater gift to give, as your love is my anchor, and your trust is my strength. May my heart be your shelter, and my arms be your home. As this ring has no end or beginning, so shall my love for you be. As I place it on the finger, I give you all that I am and all that I shall become. I will now pass the microphone to Nikita to interpret that particular promise in Greek.
Right.
We're now going to be doing the ring ceremony. I will read this in English and then I will pass it to my interpreter Nikita to read it in Greek for Fatoulas. With this ring I give you my promise that from this day forward I will give you all my love and you shall not walk alone. I have no greater gift to give, as your love is my anchor and your trust is my strength. May my heart be your shelter and my arms be your home. As this ring has no end or beginning, so shall my love for you be. As I place it on your finger, I give you all that I am and all that I shall become. Thank you. We are now going to exchange rings with James and Fatoulas, and they will be saying the ring exchange in their native language of Greek.
This ring is a token of my vow, my love, and my devotion to you.
This ring is a token of my vow, my love, and my devotion to you.
And guest, Jim and Tula have both declared before you that they will live together in marriage. They have made special promises to each other. They have symbolized by taking vows and by exchanging rings. On behalf of all you here and the community, I now declare them husband and wife. We will now take a moment to sign the official register and marriage certificate. I would like to invite Nikita, Yolanda, Constantine, and John Harvey Jameson Perry to join us, please. again. Okay, all good? Family and guests, this beautiful ceremony has now come to an end. I will now officially introduce our newlyweds. By the power given to me by the law of Australia, I am declaring you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. I present to you the newly wedded couple, Mr. and Mrs. Peters.
Yay! Very well done.